A little mellow music. Let me see where the crew is at. Hey,
How did we get over here?
I don't know. Switch it
Look
around.
like running with scissors.
You don't look like Mike. You're a lot better looking than Mike, but you sure as hell look like Mike. All right.
Snatch me out of the Twilight Zone. I'm in the Twilight Zone.
You
How did I get
know,
here?
anything can happen on this network.
Just
Next man up.
never
You know how it goes. You know how it goes.
True that.
So, welcome to the Ops.
Well, thank you for having me.
Oh, I haven't even given you the introduction yet. You don't understand. You are Michele with one L. You are a legend and a national treasure. I cannot just say, hey, that's Michele. That is
In
insane.
the building. What's
Hell,
popping?
I even brought my title belt to rep my champion. Yeah.
Okay.
So, formal introductions. This lady right here, I'm putting. You got an ISO. Appearing on our award-winning show, Running with Scissors, I have the one, the only Michele with one L, the legendary host of her podcast, which was
Conversations with my cuz.
That's right. You know you love her. She's rocking with us tonight, and we could not be more happy. Let me introduce you to Michele with one L, the proud owner of which company that sells all those awesome candles that we're going to
Divine
advertise?
Essence Candles.
That's right. That's
Divine
right.
Essence US.
And there just might be a commercial that will make it able for you to order from her candles.
Absolutely.
So, yes. Clap it up. Too bad I ain't got my little sound effect machine, but clap it up anyway.
That's okay. Well, thank you for that amazing introduction. I'm like, who are you talking about? Hey,
I'm talking about you.
I'm in the building.
My dog. So, Money Mike is on vacation. Lady D is in parts unknown. We wish them all the best, and we'll see those guys next week.
Absolutely. But, shout out to Mike and Lady D.
Shout out. But you know how it goes. The show must go on, and we must keep this thing moving because you guys deserve entertainment, and we shall give it to you.
And we are going to give it to you. Absolutely.
Fam's already in the building. Already in the building. Up. Teresa in the building.
Hey, Teresa. What's up, fam?
So the fam is already checking in. Instagram side, let's see what we got up. No one's up on the Instagram side yet. It's all good, though. Let's see what's that going on here. There we go. Trying to make sure that Instagram feed was rolling for a minute. I was seeing blank screen. I'm like, uh-oh. So, let me do a show rundown. This is something we do here on the Ops. I know you've seen the show. A little new though. It's okay.
I've seen it. Yes, I have.
So, let's do the rundown, shall we? Welcome to the Ops. I am RG with my very special guest, like I said before, Michele with one L. Today's show run goes down as following. If you publicly dunk on LeBron, you might get an NBA contract. NFL players want to smoke with Noah Lyles because he keeps running his mouth. And it goes down because you can't be an Olympic sprinter talking crazy about NFL players that can run really fast in grass.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound like that's a good look.
Yep. And today's topic, if I can get my poop in a groove, it helps if I click the banner. Boom. Tonight's topic: our favorite love sports movies. Because it's one thing to see somebody, lift weights and become the champion. Yeah, that's cliche. But how about trying to be in love and do that shit at the same time? That's what I want to see. You gotta
love, and I love love and sports. They go hand in hand. And it doesn't always have to be relationship. Like it could be other kind of love too.
Yeah, like Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. Remember, he was fighting to win the tournament to get his kid back and all that stuff, get a couple of dollars.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. So this is the type of stuff we're talking about. And yes, there is a list that we will go through. And what you think is on the list is not. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Because everybody's favorite, their go-to is loving basketball.
Actually, yeah, I would say yes. But I have my own special one. That movie had me at Hello. You probably know what I'm talking about.
Which one?
You had me at Hello.
That's a movie.
Jerry Maguire, remember?
Oh,
you had me at Hello.
I was looking up some movies earlier, and I was like, I couldn't find any. I could find some, but I was like, I couldn't find any that I saw.
Yeah, the listing out here are a little skewed, so we're going to have some stuff that's definitely not on that list, but they still count because it's our show.
So I was like, dang, I never seen that. I never seen that one. I said, that's sports. That's love and sport. No, that's not it. But yeah.
No. I think you Jerry Maguire, I think you like. You know what I mean? Even
I've
before
seen Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
That's before our mans got caught up in that scandal when everybody still loved him. Tom Cruise and Tom Cruise. Remember, this is way Cuba before.
Gooden. Yeah, where's Cuba Gooding at these days? He's just gone.
He should be hiding if he's smart, but you never know. People.
I don't know what he got going on. What he got going on? I don't know.
Hiding. You remember all them damn charges? He better be hiding if anything.
Wait, I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't keep up with this stuff. I gotta see what's going on.
Well, let's just say he might have got a bit of that Me Too juice on him. We'll just say it like that because we ain't trying to diss our boy. Yeah. So
right. Oh,
they had him at Hello
you
also.
Live in foul, Cuba. You live in foul.
Yeah. They had him at Hello too, and a lot more things.
Peace. Was that a sports movie? I saw that. I want to watch that. So, that's my cousin in my Instagram chat. Said she saw a movie last night called Rob Peace.
Oh, okay.
I saw the previews for that one. I never heard. I don't think that's a sports movie though, but I do want to see that. I gotta check that out.
Yep. Shout out to Big One Mike on the Instagram side. He said y'all holding it down. Thank you, sir. Shout out to some girls in the loop.
I need to switch places with Mike.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me go. You come here and let me go to Vegas.
You know what? That is true. I thought you meant like the screen where we swap sides.
No, I mean in life.
Oh, you trying to leave the whole state on your boy. Can you at least wait till 9 o'clock? Can I get to 9 o'clock? She already
My kid is going to be in Vegas tomorrow. You might see her. You never know. You might run into her.
Oh, yeah, because I think Mike in the missus. Shout out to Precious and Aya and one Mike now. Oh, yeah, I think they're all there until Tuesday, I believe. So shout out. I got to rep my boy,
Absolutely. Enjoy, have a great time. Don't be gambling and losing all your money and come back with no shirt.
Well, his missus with him. That ain't happening.
Okay, so she's holding it down.
Oh, yeah. Precious, we love you. I know he ain't getting in no trouble. I ain't got to watch it.
So my cousin said this is a sports thing. Well, cousin, I am actually co-hosting. This is not my regular show. Yes. But I'm just a co-host on a sports show.
Shout out to Penny Owens.
I know nothing about sports, but I'm here.
Hey, we're not all sports. We're pop culture. We're life. We talk a lot
about everything. We talk about everything.
So don't say, "Oh my God, sports run." Stay with us.
So no, don't leave. She says that she do see the belt. Yeah, I see the belt, right?
That's so right.
He representing for his WWF
title,
wrestling title belt.
Yes. Before we hit the intro, I will give a long story short. My wife once vowed to never buy me a wrestling paraphernalia. I said, "Hey," she said, "What do you want for here?" I said, "I want an authentic wrestling belt because I'm a big wrestling fan from the 80s on up." And she said, "I'll never do it. And then I finally broke her 20 years later, and I got my wrestling belt, and I rep it proudly.
So it took her 20 years to get the belt.
Yeah, it took her 20 years to care, and actually, because she was like, "Why do you want that?" I'm like, "Because it's cool." She still won't let me wear it outside though, because I told her I was going to go out with it.
You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Have you not? Do you not know me? Am I not too much? This is what I do.
Thank you, Joanne. Hold that down. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna wear this belt out before it's all said and done. I'm gonna wear this belt. And Michelle, you're lucky because I didn't even put on my luchador mask because I have a El Santos luchador mask that I got from my buddy from Mexico. Shout out to Humberto. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sick of that.
So you're into like cosplay or what's it called? Cosplay, cosplay.
Oh, stop it. You know, I am into wrestling.
Isn't that what that is? Like no, cosplay? No, but what is cosplay?
Cosplay is when you dress up like, let's say you like Superman. So you just walk around looking like
right. Well, kind of same thing with the belt, don't you think?
No. Champion, so I must have a belt.
You walk outside with a belt. Somebody's gonna say you're trying to be look like a wrestler.
It's better than little goofy Gucci belts they spend $500 for. My shit cover my whole waist. How about that?
Yeah.
I guess we should start the show now. I think we bantered enough.
Okay. Intro, please.
Gotcha. big shout out to people who cosplay. It's no shade. I'm just I'm right there at 50. So if I walk around and look like Roger Rabbit, go check me in because I've already lost it. So
this shade for me.
Yeah. Oh, you're not the fan of the cosplay?
People. No, I think it's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Listen, see grown people dressed up in superhero costumes. It's not it.
Well, I'm not knocking them. I just can't do it because I know I look ridiculous. You know, you're dissing me because
they do too. They do too.
You know what? I don't need to play the disclaimer, but you keep that stuff. I'm about to play the disclaimer on this show too. We already skating the last.
Listen, okay, I'm sorry for anybody that does this. Rock on with your bad self.
All right, that's better.
But you look ridiculous.
Oh, you're gonna fit in just fine. You're gonna fit in just fine on this show. So before we offend another group of people, how was your weekend?
It was pretty cool. I actually went to a karaoke sip and paint yesterday.
Okay.
It was so dope. Like I've never done that before. I've done sip and paints, which was cool, but it was karaoke. It was a show. It was you could get up on stage, you could sing. It was so much fun. It was one of my coworkers' birthday.
Oh, dope. Happy birthday. Yeah. Shout out.
And that's where she had it. And we went there. We had so much fun. So much fun. It was a dope time. Yeah.
Please tell me you sung, right?
I did. I got up and I sang SWB Week and I had some background singers. Somebody recorded it. I don't know what the recording is. I have to get it. I asked Sherelle to ask around because I've seen people with the cameras that she know. So I'll get the recording.
Please.
And
because you know it's going to be on the show. Anybody with the sound of my voice, I need that video. Please and thank you.
So I got to find out who has it because she was on stage with me as my backup. So that's why she couldn't, she didn't record it, but somebody got it. What?
Shout out to Mr. Morris in the building. Thank you for pulling up there, sir. So
yeah, I say hubby. I know people think I'm single because I am, but that ain't your business. Okay?
I didn't ask.
Not your.
I don't want to. I'm just saying. I don't want to get treated like a cosplay person, so I know I ain't asking. No. I know how you get down. I know how you get down. Oh no.
That's actually my cousin's man.
Okay, right on. Shout out.
But he treats us the same, so I'm kind of like the extended.
Okay.
It's okay, but see, it sounds a little crazy.
Exactly. I'm gonna need you to clarify
but
that just
a little. Not in that way. Okay. Not, she all of the other stuff.
Oh, okay. Like, man, I'll get ready to hit that disclaimer button so fast. Wait a minute.
But me and her are the same, so he treats me with the same respect that he treats her.
Oh, I respect it. That's dope. Shout out. Okay. I'm just glad you clarified that.
People mind start going crazy. Like, no, it ain't that.
Because you know what? A lot of people watch us are our friends and family, and they will ask me if they see some stuff.
And I wouldn't blame it because I would too. And you'd be like, did she just say that was her cousin's man, but she called him hubby?
Yeah.
She said, are conversions considered cosplay people?
Whoa.
What is it?
No, we're not going to answer that
question. I'm not going to. Okay, Kim, I don't know what you're trying to get in trouble today, Kim. I don't know what you're doing.
You have to. Okay, so for those who don't know, some of the things that some of our fans say, we cannot say it publicly. We love you and we'll rep you, but we can't say that out loud because I don't make enough money to pay off all the settlements. So
okay, I'm lost because I'm trying to figure out what that is. And you are right, cousin. I do have a lot of extended cousins. Absolutely.
Well, I'll say you like this. I'll tell you after the show, but deep down in your soul, you already know it's wrong, right? So we've established it, right?
Oh,
exactly.
So cosplay? I don't know if they're. I mean,
you know what?
Technically, though.
Hey, we about to go. We about to talk about sports. No. You put the controversy down, damn it. This is a happy show, damn it. I'm about to do some sports, damn it. You done forced me into sports. Can't take you nowhere. Oh,
that's Kim's fault.
I know. But you know what? That's what makes our show click. And that's what's going to get us out of business if we say the wrong thing. Oh, I didn't even tell you about my weekend. You got me scrambling for the.
Tell me, how was the weekend?
Oh, man. weekend was busy but terrific. I had the pleasure of meeting up with our brother Ezel Moon over the weekend.
Shout out E.
He was in town. We went to a music festival. We went to a couple places and
nice. Y'all hung out for real.
Like Friday, that was the day before the music festival. So him and his guests that came through, and we all had like Turkish coffee because it's a bunch of different
interesting,
different foods and stuff like that. So
did y'all? Because my son took me to a Turkish restaurant for Mother's Day one year, and the food was really good. Yeah,
excellent.
Because my son, he's the world traveler. He's traveling.
Right.
So he's like, let me introduce certain things to Mama Love. I appreciated it.
Oh yeah, no. They gets it in. That's one thing you can get here is a great meal because just like in New York, we're kind of a mixing pot. So depending on which side of town you're on, that's the specialty you get. And you got cats coming straight from the soil making their hometown recipes, and they're fire, dude, straight fire. So
when you say Turkish coffee, was it just a coffee place or was it a restaurant? You just happened to go there to have this coffee.
No, I rep them. It's a place called Haraz. They're mainly a Arabic based coffee place, but they do coffees from all over the world. So Turkish coffee is a 15 to 20 minute process for one cup. Hell yeah. So it ain't like you just pour the coffee beans over the whatever.
Yeah.
No. It's a process where they tell you like, look, dog, I hope you ain't going to work because you got 25 minutes before this is done. Authentic.
So they're doing it right then and there. When you walk in the store, you order it, and you're like, okay, how cool is that?
It's that type of hot where you touch the cup and you already looking for 2 sleeves because it's piping hot when it actually.
Okay, so it better taste like no, cousin. My co-host don't live in another country.
No, I don't.
Here in America, he just in Detroit.
Yeah, we got a lot of diversity. You think of violence in Detroit, but actually there's a lot of diversity here, and it's fairly safe. You got to seek out violence if you want it. Since I don't, I get good food.
He just had Turkish coffee at some restaurant or a coffee place that he went to.
Yeah.
Try different things, so that's kind of cool.
So yeah, big shout out to Haraz, one of my favorite places. But yeah, there's plenty of spots. So if you guys ever decide to come down to the D, we will actually, show you some of the spots, and we'll have a great time.
Nice. I know it's good to see and catch up with Ezel Moon.
Oh, absolutely. He is live and in person. What you see on camera is not exactly what you see in person, but he's a solid dude. And once you get to know him, you will love him because he's that type of dude.
Yeah.
So don't let the craziness fool you. He's actually an excellent human being.
Yeah, he's like a big old teddy bear. But you didn't hear that from me.
No, he's tough on our show, but he's a teddy bear in real life.
You didn't hear that from me.
You didn't hear that from us. He's a terrific person.
He's horrible.
Yes, right. So I think we vented on enough. I got a couple little small sports stories, and then 30 after we get to the topic. So I got small NBA, a little bit of football, and then we can talk about this topic. So,
yeah, talk about sports, so I can learn some stuff.
All right, cool. And since you're here, you don't know anything about sports. Anything particular in sports you want to ask, I'm your guy. So we'll leave time in the show from Michele for 1 hour to ask any sports questions she would like to know, and I will try to answer to the best of my broken fan ability.
Okay, cool.
See, I said broken fan, right?
Yeah, gotcha.
All right, let's go football. Well, you know how they say writing checks your butt can't cash. Noah Lyles is that guy. He's been pretty much railing on the NBA. He's a sprinter that won the Olympic gold medal. And he's been railing on the NBA, telling them they're not world champions, they're not real athletes, all that nonsense. And the NBA guys are not the only people that took exception to it. The football guys did too.
Oh.
So one of the wide receivers for the Miami Dolphins, he's one of the fastest people on the planet. He has invited that man to a foot race. And really? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That guy is pretty damn fast. They call him the cheetah. He is the fastest man in the NFL on grass, by the way.
So he wants to race. He challenged the fastest man in the world to a race, a foot race.
Yeah, so Tyreek Hill, one of the fastest men in NFL, like track speed on grass, which is really fast, by the way. It's one thing to run on track, it's one thing to run really fast on grass. He has challenged sprinter Noah Lyles to a 100-meter race.
So did he accept the challenge?
We don't know, because remember, Noah Lyles got COVID, so we don't know when he's going to be outside to go play. So hopefully he accepts it so I can talk crazy.
He's gonna leave him in the dust. Like, bro, you play football. I understand. You know, what is his position? He said, you say he's a wide receiver.
Yeah. So in other words, all right. So his position. This is the learning moment. So when we say, so there's positions, right? So you'll see the guy who throws the ball. That's the quarterback. The guy who throws the ball, right? Mm-hmm. There's a guy behind him. That guy's the running back. He actually runs the ball. They make plays where he can run the ball.
Okay. Like I know a little bit about it because my son plays football, so I don't want him to click on him like, really, Mom? But go ahead, yeah.
But you don't watch it every day, you know.
I sure don't.
Who's expecting you to remember like tight end, you know, like crap? No. We live in the real world.
But so, is he technically a fast runner? The wide receiver?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So his job
he probably ran track when he was in school.
I went down there. Tyreek Hill is like that, like ridiculously fast, like run away from slavery fast, where like he lines up and he's got 20 miles. He's 20 to 40 leagues ahead of the person who's supposed to be keeping him from catching the ball. He's already in zone by the time that guy looks up. Yeah, Tyreek Hill's so fast he can turn the light off and be in the bed before the lights actually go off. That's how fast he is.
He could beat him?
I don't think he could beat him on track, but I think if they go in the field and run that way, he'd smoke him like a pack of cigarettes.
So he challenged him to come to the grass.
Yep. But I'm pretty sure they'll make an event out of it. They'll get some dollars, so they'll probably do both.
Yeah. And 100 meters is really that race is over in like seconds.
Yeah. Like if you're running like 4 seconds, they're like, you're slow.
Right. They be finishing in like 10 seconds. Like what?
Oh, 10's too slow. Remember, that race was like 4 seconds?
It was 4 seconds. I didn't see his time.
Well, remember, he won by like photo finish. He just happened to lean out more.
That was the one that leaned out, right?
Yeah. So,
but yeah, that was like, so they're gonna make a big to do, and I wouldn't pay any money to see that. I'll catch the replay.
But you know, so many people will though, and that's the beautiful thing about sports. If you challenge somebody, you might get a couple dollars for it.
You might
get a couple dollars. But I'm interested to see it. Now, full disclosure, will I pay money on the internet to watch them run?
Absolutely
Hell no, not doing that. I have better ways to set my money on fire with like big gold belts and shit like that. This is my anti-drug.
Your cosplay.
That's all.
Your cosplay.
No, okay. So
it is.
More disclosure here. I actually wanted to be a wrestler when I grew up. That was the thing. I wrestled in high school.
I believe that.
Yeah, I wrestled in high school. I just didn't take it to college level and stuff like that. But yeah, I legit grew up on like Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. So I really did.
I used to love wrestling back in the day. Hulk Hogan, Jimmy Fly Snooker, all of them. I loved wrestling.
But I dodged a bullet though. But I dodged a bullet, right? Let me tell you why. Because the era I would have been a wrestler, that's when everybody was getting hit in the head with chairs. I would have got my brain rocked.
Oh,
yeah. I grew up in the Attitude Era. So my youth, I would have been getting hit by chairs and thrown through tables every other day.
Yeah, that would have been good.
No, it wouldn't have.
At all. So you know, thankfully, you decided that wasn't going to be it for you.
Yep. And I can still taste food and I see colors the right way.
Yeah. And your brain still works.
Yeah.
I think it's a win-win.
Yeah, I think so. I like having memories. It's nice. I like having memories. They're awesome. You know?
Yeah, I think you won.
Yeah. All right. So got another sport. I got another story about combat sports about someone who lost, and I'll explain why it's so funny. So if you're ready, we can talk a little combat sports.
Well, let's go.
Gotcha.
Love you too, cousin.
Oh, so for those who don't know, for those who are new to our show, we talk a little bit about everything. We're going to talk about combat sports because I seen something that it should have been funny, but it's me. So, long story short, UFC 305 happened this weekend. The main event was Duplessis versus Israel Adesanya. Israel Adesanya was very famous because he talks a lot of trash. They call him a style bender. He's a former champ, really good at fighting. He's taken a couple losses over the last couple weeks, and he did something that shocked the hell out of me in the actual lead up to the actual event.
What was that?
So they're in a press conference, and he always talks about his hard life, right? He says that he grew up in a tough life and stuff like that. So come to find out, his life wasn't always difficult. His parents got it together and they got money. And his opponent was actually teasing him about living better, and he started crying. And I don't know about you, if I'm getting ready to fight somebody, I don't publicly start crying in the middle.
That's the thing. No, yeah, that's not good.
I don't think you start crying. So no. I was shocked that man with all that pride busted out into tears on a live event the day before the fight.
Oh, he was so emotional.
Yeah, shocked the hell out of me.
It was a day, that could have worked in his favor, because sometimes emotions can make you knock a sucker out.
Well, it didn't work for him. His ass got choked out. He got choked out in the fourth. So
I guess I spoke too soon.
Yeah. So he gonna have more stuff to cry about because my man got him on that ground and he's like, "Here, let me give you a hug that you're never gonna wake up from."
So the tears did nothing,
but got him a nap and a paycheck. That's all he got.
A nap and a paycheck.
That's right.
That might not be too bad though. Listen, I'll take a nap and a paycheck any day.
But he got like an unprovoked nap, like when someone squeezes you, your oxygen turns off. He got the wrong nap,
and it probably hurt a little bit.
Actually, it probably didn't hurt as much as it was like scary because you just feel like your brain. Let me explain something to you. People think that chokeouts hurt. They actually don't hurt. That's the scary part.
What?
Yes. Here's some more stuff you will learn. All right, so check it out.
I've been choked before.
All right, we're talking. We're not talking like street fighting. We're talking MMA. I'm not talking about Ike and Tina Marie and Donnie. We're talking MMA. Big difference.
I mean, in like a violent. Let me just quit while I'm ahead.
Yeah. You're trying to go really dark with this. I'm like, wait.
Let me quit while I'm ahead because I can't back from this. So I'm just
wait. You're gonna make me pull out the running with scissors banner. I'm gonna be up here running the Namdi commercial in a minute.
Let me quit while I'm ahead because I know people's minds start go to excuse me, disclaimer.
No, it's all good. We joke, we kid. This is gonna be a great show. Can't wait to watch this back, by the way. So, long story short, a lot of people practice jiu-jitsu, and it's pretty much a ground game where it's based on submission holds and arm bars and locks. In other words, where they're trying to twist your arm a certain way where it hurts so bad you tap out. Some people are hard-handed, so they can get you in a position where you're losing oxygen, but you think you can fight through it. And usually by the time you think you can fight through it, they're usually stopping the fight, and you don't know what the last 5 minutes of your life was. That's how scary tap outs are, because what they do is they actually squeeze your artery right here, and you just fade out.
Okay, well, that doesn't sound good at all.
So it doesn't hurt. You just take a nap, an unexpected nap.
So nigga go night-night.
Yeah, go night-night without getting punched in the face, yes. He got a polite, I would call it a polite Debo. He got a polite Debo.
That's not cool at all.
Yeah, if you're the one getting choked, if you're watching it, it's fine.
Right. It's not cool at all. Oh, jeez.
See? This is why you need us, because we tell you about all the sports stuff that you need to know.
This is stuff I need to know this. Thank you.
So if someone says they're going to put you in a triangle choke, say no thank you. If someone says something about
is that for me? Triangle.
If someone say I'm put you in triangle, you don't want that because they're going to take your arm, reach it across your face, and squeeze you and choke you with your own arm.
You think somebody's going to ask me if they can do that to me?
I'm just saying, if you get some sadistic person like, hey, you want a triangle? No, I do not, sir. No, thank you.
I can't imagine somebody saying that to me, just asking me. I think if they're going to do it, they might just attempt.
Hey, 50 Shades of Grey made me think different about the world in general.
That's what I'm saying. You just never know what people are into.
Yes.
And
not cosplay.
Yeah, cosplay.
Right. So now that we've totally offended another group of people, let's take a break. Ready for a break?
Let's go to break. Let's go to break.
Gotcha.
Tap into your essence with a Divine Essence candle. Candles that soothe your soul and balance your chakras. Each candle has an affirmation inscribed on each jar to help you stay grounded, create balance and harmony. Use code DE20 for 20% off your first purchase at divineessence.us.
Oh, that didn't work. I'll try this again in slow motion. I got one more commercial. How rude.
Yeah.
It turned off by itself, by the way. This is like, all right, we're going to try this again.
Tired of the same old motivational speaker? Well, unlock your full leadership potential with Penny Owens. Through storytelling and real-life obstacles with real-time solutions, you'll heal your inner child, expedite the learning process, highlight your strengths, and soar to the next level. Using my keynotes, Depression Ripple, and Purpose Power Infusion, I tackle the underlying issues that keep you from being where you want to be. Join the many who have changed their lives after hearing me speak. Go to www.pennyowens.com.
Oh, that's better. So I learned something that you can only queue up so many commercials at the same time. So
after all of these seasons and you just not figuring it out?
Well, no. Well, depending on which menu you're under, you can load them up so they actually play back to back to back.
Oh, okay.
So I went to a different set of commercials to make sure, we repped our sister Penny. And it said, no, sir, you are doing way too much. I will cry and go choke you. And take the commercial off.
Triangle you.
Yes, I will triangle you. Yes. She's learned something new, folks. My work is done.
I'm going to use it. I got to use it. I just got to use it.
Would you like a triangle? Well, sure. Next thing you know,
I got to know how to do it first because I don't want to triangle offer us triangle to someone and they be like, yeah.
You know what? Some people might like it. You are right.
Then what?
You do it again or you start charging. That's the only two options. It's got to be one of the
two. Right.
So tonight's topic. Oh boy. Tonight's topic. Our favorite sports movies. We kind of alluded to it in the first part of the show. And I have this list. Big shout out to what's that website? Because I look everything up. Big shout out to Ranker. They actually is an actual website called ranker.com and they rank everything. And they actually take votes. So it's an active ranking system that goes on as you go on. So shout out to Ranker for the list. So, Michele, 1L, my road dog, my partner. What is your favorite movie? Fist bump.
You know what I'm going to say? Love and Basketball, because it technically is. But this is love.
Why?
See, I'm thinking of other sports movies, but that's not.
No, it's whatever you think, because that list is whack.
Well, I love sports movies, period. So I love Any Given Sunday. I like Love and Basketball. There was one with Denzel Washington. The Titans. What was that one?
Oh, Remember the Titans, which is
Remember the
dope.
Titans. That was a good one. I like Friday Night Lights.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one too. Of course, The Blind
Side. I
see
you're leaning more towards the non-love side.
Yeah, I don't know any really love. I think The Blind Side, I could put it in the category of love.
I would say yes, even though they was lying all together.
And then you got to go back to real life. It's like, what did they really do? Like,
they took receivership of that man money, and then he a grown ass man trying to ask for his own bread back.
Trying to ask his money back. So they did him dirty, and I guess the movie painted the picture that they was this great family. They took in this black boy, they helped him with his career, and got him to where he needed to be, an NFL star. But at the end, kicked him an ass.
Hey, but think about it. Don't your family do that all the time? That's family. If that's not a family drama, I don't know what it is.
My family don't do that.
No, my family, they be like, he crazy. That's why we holding his money.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. See, my family ain't gonna do me dirty. Like, that's dirty.
Yeah, it is dirty.
That's grimy. You know what I mean? That's grimy. Family do family shit, but it ain't grimy stuff. Like
yeah. That's a bit much. So yeah, we're great on the curve.
Your nerves every now and again, but I can deal with that. But grimy? You messing with my money?
Yeah,
that ain't cool. No, we don't do that.
Well, I'm glad. That is cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is a movie that I would consider a love movie? Over the Top is one of them, by the way. It's not like a romantic love. I've
never seen that.
All right, so Sylvester Stallone and one of those. It's 80s. So long story short, Sylvester Stallone was a truck driver. He had an ex-wife. It didn't work out, so she had a rich dad, and he was trying to take his son because his wife was dying. So he's trying to win this arm wrestling tournament so he can have money so he can take care of his son. So pretty much he reunites with his kid. They travel across the country. The daddy is pretty much trying to whoop his ass and keep him from actually arm wrestling because he wants to keep the son for himself. And yeah, he finally overcomes that, and his son lives happily ever after, and he wins the arm wrestling tournament. But he went through some things to get to that point. It's pretty good, decent movie for the be.
I never saw that movie. That's the old movie though, right?
Yeah, Over the Top.
I like Creed.
Creed is excellent, by the way.
And I like all the Rockies because Rockies is love.
Yeah. Okay. So
Adrian.
I think the first movie was more love because he got his ass whooped. I'm sorry, Apollo Creed beat that ass.
He did.
And the fact that he still could chew food after that first one.
But then they became really good friends, though.
True. But I rather fashion way. We bond. We play a little Xbox. You don't have to keep punching my face in over and over again.
We beat the crap out of him. But love wins. Love wins at the end.
Did it really? Because
for him and Adrian, it did.
Yeah, him and Adrian worked out. Remember, then she kicked the bucket. Paulie stole their money.
And all these different things. And then the next one, they come back.
Apollo Creed beat the brakes off of him, and he just happened to get up before Apollo Creed. And he won the title, by the way.
And he won. He did. He got whooped on, though. He really did.
Yes. He
became friend with the ops. No pun intended. He did.
Yes. Oh, good bar.
He did.
All right,
he definitely did. I guess he said it's better to join him, right? If you can't beat him, join him.
Let's see. Couple people. Mom, security guard. Above the rim.
Above the rim. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I ain't never seen nobody dunking khakis, by the way. This OG came out there with khakis.
Isn't that Jesus? Well, that's the one that Jesus Shuttleworth? Is that?
No. You're talking about He Got Game.
He got game. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You let that man out of prison to get his son to go to college and then sent his butt right back.
Okay.
Dog.
Okay. That ain't right.
Yeah, that's nasty work right there.
That wasn't right at all.
Nasty.
There's so many sports movies too. What was the one that Will Smith was in?
Ooh, you talking about when he was Ali?
When he had what is it? CLE? What do they call it? Jesus, I'm saying CTE.
Yeah, when he was playing the doctor who discovered CTE. That was pretty
He was the doctor, right? That was a good movie. Ali was a good sports movie too, of course.
Definitely. And they had love in there because remember they told his wife, and he did find his second wife, aka jump off while fighting in the Thriller of Manila. So Ali was out here loving everybody.
Ali was spreading the love around, boys. Not playing with him.
Yeah,
but he was Muslim, so
I don't know because remember his first wife was non-Muslim and she wasn't here for none of that.
I don't think any of it was. Well, some of his wives were.
Yeah, some of his wives were. So, yeah, they all won for the cause.
The great white hope.
You watched all of that? Because I was like, hell no. I give you credit for watching all that. I can't tell you nothing about that.
Because you go have my man Sam in it. Samuel Jackson is hilarious.
You
said great white hype. Sorry. The great white hype.
Yeah, I seen that, but the Great White Hope, ain't nobody watching that.
No, not the Great White Hope. But wasn't it a play on that though?
It was a movie. It was a movie,
but I think The Great White Hype was kind of a play on The Great White Hope.
Yeah, absolutely. Great White Hype is first class television. That makes me laugh all the time.
The Great White Hype was hilarious.
It's hilarious, by the way.
And he played the Williams sisters' father. Yes, King George. King Richard. Yeah, I go King George. King Richard. That's a sports movie.
Yep. So you're still abusing people. Good job, Will. Good job. Yeah, I'm reckless for that. I know.
What did you say about? Don't do that.
I know. I said it real smooth. Like
I'm Team Will. I'm Team Will all day.
I am too. But we know he got that dark side. You talk crazy about his people if you want to. He will slap you anywhere.
Crazy about my people, I'm gonna slap you too. How about that?
Yep. Shout out to fuck around and find out himself, Will Smith. But it's on and popping anywhere. If he feels violated, he will handle you right there on the spot.
I mean,
shout out.
We ain't even gonna go back into that whole thing, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people would react, maybe not to that situation, but you mess with somebody's family, you don't know what buttons you pushing. Don't do that.
Yeah, yep. And we'll talk about the backstory because that slap was way more than you thought. It's a lot of other stuff
I said that from the beginning. I said this is more than just Jada's alopecia. That's what she even has, but.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I digress. We'll talk about that on the ops. I can't wait to talk about that conversation.
That's a whole different conversation.
Okay. So since we're great on the curve, right? Of course, Jerry Maguire is one of my favorite sports movies.
Jerry Maguire is definitely a good one for sure.
Yeah, because only thing is that made me laugh because I'm a horrible person. How you gonna talk yourself out of your job with an email? Hey, dog, you can have all the disgruntled thoughts you want. Never put it in the email because you will not have a job the next day. Let that be a word to the
and you can't because you can't take it back once you press send. It's over. It's over.
And one of the reasons I love Jerry Maguire so much is because of the player he actually ended up hiring him. He actually got him the bag. You got to see the family dynamic where that man was not just a trash talker. He had a family he was taking care of, and he really cared about his family. And through that connection between Jerry Maguire and his client, Jerry Maguire learned how to be a better person and love people. So I thought that was pretty dope. Pretty dope concept.
I would go with that.
Yeah.
What about Coach Carter?
You know what? I will live with that. I will live with Coach Carter as not really like a romance story.
But it was a good movie.
Yeah, because he loved his kids and he was willing to do anything to make them better people.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going.
I've actually seen a lot of movies I couldn't think of because I'm like, did I see? But there's a lot that I have seen.
Well, some of the movies they got on this list are like, meh, because I seen The League of Their Own. I thought that was dope.
I love that movie.
If I get into my bag,
they had a series. Did you see the series?
No, I never seen the series.
It was on I want to say it's on Prime.
Okay.
The series is good.
This is not a love story, but it still needs to be
But that's the sports. Which one?
Oh,
Kingpin. I think I've seen that one.
Oh no. Okay, so it's not about love, but there are parts in there that make you question your life and make you never want to be broke. I'll just say it like that. Because some of the ways that man did, some of the things that man did to pay rent. Oh no. Homeless was an option, sir. No.
An option. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got one.
What you got?
The Water Boy.
Oh. Definitely a love story.
Sorry, but it's not really what is it? Sports.
It's a sports, but think of it. He did end up finding the love of his life, and he ended up dealing with his mom, because alligators.
Mama said,
it's your dad, Roberto. She was not bullshitting. That dude really left and became Roberto. I was like, word, you really did do that. Yeah.
The Water Boy was definitely football, and it was definitely sports, and it was hilarious. That was comedy and sports.
Yeah,
I never talking about love and sports, but I'm trying to think of
the Water Boy ended up finding his woman. He found his calling, which was football, and he ended up getting married.
He did. He absolutely did.
Because Rob Snyder said, "You can do it. You can do it all night.
You can do it."
So, that's a love story for me, buddy.
It's a love. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That is all you need. A lot of great sports movies that were out there. I watched one that had, it's an old one. Oh my God, I cannot think of the name of it. But it was a true story, and I want to say O.J. Simpson was in it.
Not the Naked Gun.
No, not that one.
Okay, because I was like, wait a minute.
Now, this was supposed to be. Am I thinking O.J. Simpson? Or I'm thinking Fred Williamson.
I don't know. Too many. Okay, so outside of the Naked Gun and watching O.J. jump over like airplane seats, I never watched a lot of O.J. Simpson movies.
No, I think he was in this one. To be honest, wait, I'm gonna find it right now. I'm gonna just keep talking amongst yourselves.
Well, I would say like this: something that's a far reach, but it has a lot of undertones. It's actually something about Mary, because she always talked about her boyfriend Brett.
That's my movie.
And it was damn Brett Favre. So, hey, dog, I would have been like Ben Stiller. I can't compete with that. I would be crying too, by the way. When you tell me your ex is Brett, and I'm the guy who like zip my own junk up into my own pants on prom night.
Not my own junk.
Yeah, he jumped. Remember, he's like, how'd you get the ball over to Frank? So, yeah, definitely great on the curve here.
Movie. I cannot think. And what's the Traveling All-Stars? Bingo Long. What's that one? With Richard Pryor, and all of them. That was the Negro League. What was the name of that one? Bingo.
I know what you're talking about. God dang it.
The Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars. That's it.
Yes. Yeah, because that was the Negro League callback.
Right. But that was a lot of graces in that one. Billy D was in it. What's his name? James Earl Jones.
Of course. But you know what? That was the 70s. He was in everybody movie.
He was in everything. You didn't see nothing behind him. Yeah, we probably got some of those now, but for the 70s, James Earl Jones was in it. Because you didn't have a whole lot of black actors like that for real.
Nope. It was pretty much
they had
him.
To keep recycling them.
You know something that everyone loves, but I didn't particularly care for it, but it's on this list. A lot of people like that Bull Durham movie. I was never a fan of that. Maybe because of my Bull Durham. Yeah, Kevin Costner, Susan Sarandon, and he was like a baseball player.
I've seen that, but I don't remember the movie. I don't think I've seen that. Gladiator. Was that a sports movie?
No, I don't know. Gladiator. Well, for our sake of argument, well, you know what? Yes, I would say Gladiator. You know why? Because think about it, right? Oh, Gladiator Cuba Gooding Jr. Yes. Because there is another Gladiator. There's two of them.
Well, they was a fighting. They were fighting, right?
Yes,
in Roman times, right? Okay, okay.
So yeah, both actually. You know what? For this argument, I would say both do. The Cuba Gooding Gladiator movie, true, and Gladiator movie. Because remember, he was a guy who got his family killed by an evil person, and he went into the gladiator arena to actually fight and avenge for the love of his family. So even though it's old Roman sports and people died, it's still sport. If you're judging on the 1700s, you know, if we're grading on the 1700 curve, still sports.
I'm still trying to find this movie because the movie was a true story to what I'm trying to find. Brian's Song. Billy D. Williams was in that.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. And that was a true story.
That's one of them old school BET late nights back when they had no budget and they was just showing all the old black movies.
Yeah, it was about the Chicago Bears, Brian Piccolo and Gail Sayers.
Brian Piccolo. Yeah, because actually Brian Piccolo is a real person, and Gail Sayers is an NFL Hall of Famer. So
and one of them had cancer. And
Brian Piccolo.
Brian Piccolo, yeah. That was a good movie. I came across that on a Humble one night. I just was scrolling and I was like, what's this? You know, he had Billy D, so I was like, oh, let me stop.
Okay.
See what going on.
You know what? He'd only do outside of Prince had a pressing curl that every girl was with.
But you know what's funny? Is that Billy D was like my mom's era. I mean, even though I grew up in the 70s and I was a kid, so I had like a little crush on him.
I don't think there's too many women that didn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because dog, he had the glow though. He had like the flowing hair, the press.
Yeah, he was just
cool. Yeah, he's cool as hell.
Colt 45. Listen, I mean, he had you go out there drinking that stuff.
Not me. I like my kidneys, but I like my kidneys.
I guarantee you, he was the reason why a lot of people became alcoholics.
Dude, when you have a commercial where a bull busts through the wall and everybody seems like there's not a problem, you're already drunk, by the way. Just so you know. Because the Kool-Aid man just bust through the wall. I got cherry Kool-Aid, and I got this big ass picture saying, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, that Coke 45 had everybody, but Billy G said drink it, so I'm drinking it. He definitely was the old school Denzel for sure.
Indeed. Oh, here's one. The 300. People, I'm gonna say people got kicked for distance.
Who? What movie is this?
The 300. The 300. Remember, this is Sparta.
Dude. I never saw 300. You know what? I don't really like movies like that.
Yeah, I never seen the 300.
What? I've never. Like y'all probably like what's the movie? What's the thing? Game of Thrones and stuff. Y'all into that, right?
It's cool. No, my sister, Mike and Kim are definitely in the Game of Thrones. They have watched it probably 100 times. I watched it maybe when it was out, and that was it for me.
No, I never saw it. I don't like gladiator movies, and I never got it either. So I'm like, am I about to lose my black card? Because I'm a little
no. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's just one of the things where you're just like, but you're that girl. So we just figured that you like.
Oh my God! Like. Somebody said it's a crime against humanity. I'm about to go kill myself now.
No, your homework assignment is to watch 300. You have to watch Violent Things.
I'm gonna have to watch this movie. Is it just called the 300?
And you know what? And it's technically a love story. We can put that in there too.
What? All right. 300?
The 300 is technically a love story. It's a far
300.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's a 300. You'll see a Viking like this, like can't miss it.
Okay, so y'all telling me I'm not a big gladiator movie person, so I don't know. If you catch me in the first 15 minutes, it's over for me.
Let me frame it for you like this, right? Your husband, the king. There's beef. No one wants him to go see what the beef is about, but you know the beef is going to end up on the doorstep. So you say, "Hey, my dear, I'm about to go out to war," and now you are trying to get the other people to be on board so you can help your husband to keep him from dying in war.
That won't make me want to go watch it.
You should.
Look, I'm feeling really bad because everybody is in the chat like, I love the 300.
Oh, Beowulf.
House of Dragon. Oh,
that's right. You gotta step your game up, sis. It's time. It's one thing to watch sports movies, but
I'll watch the 300 just because everybody's like getting on
Thank
me
you.
about this because I'm feeling kind of bad. Like, what's going on?
We got you questioning your life choices, dog.
Yeah, I'm like, is this the movie I'm supposed to watch? I guess because you know what, I don't have a desire for those type of movies. I think I don't really like Sparta and what is he saying? Sparta and Gladiator.
Yeah, this is okay. So I'm gonna play something for you, and I'll show you why people know this movie. All right. Okay. I'm about to play this. This is not a new bit. This is just me playing it, so she'll see something.
Oh, my sister, she think I like it. Okay, go ahead.
Watch this. Did you see how that guy fell into that pit? Yeah. Did you see that? Where the guy got kicked in the chest and he fell in the pit?
That's like, okay.
That's a clip from the 300.
Oh, it's a clip from a 300.
That's that's
what I envision it to be. Okay, we'll see. You know.
Well, like most people,
like, yes, I gotta go watch it. Because I ain't there.
That's okay. So you understand this, right? Someone comes to your house, they talking crazy, and you like, why are you on my property talking crazy to me? You know where you're at. I will harm you. That was I will harm you if you talk crazy in my house moment. Except for
that man didn't stop. So basically, he didn't stop talking crazy in his house, and that's what happened to him.
Yes. He gets a boot to the chest, and he falls on a hole, and then the rest of his crew gets slaughtered mercilessly.
Ugh.
That's why you got to watch what you say in people's house because they might kick you in the hole.
Oh, yeah.
And next thing you know,
don't come to my house talking crazy.
They will put the beats on you and say,
it might not end up like with you going down into a well, but it might not end good.
You might not go down in the well, but it may not end well either. So we will
not end well. So I don't advise anyone if you're talking crazy in somebody's house, I listen. Don't do that.
Okay. So we're
the idea of wait, real quick. The whole idea of going to somebody's house because you got a problem with them and showing up at their door because you got beef. Do you really think that that's safe?
No, but people are stupid, and that's usually how they catch these fans. It's never safe. What they say, Puerto Rican judo?
Yeah. How for?
Think about it. Puerto Rican judo. You don't know if I got a knife.
You got what you asked for. Absolutely. You got what you asked for. Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay. So we're almost up against it, but we got one more movie that I'm going to put in the list of love stories, and you're going to laugh your ass off.
Okay.
Low key, The Karate Kid 1 and 2 were love stories.
I know you were going to say this.
They are love stories. Now, Danielson talked himself into a lot of ass whoopings. He earned those ass whoopings, right? I don't care. Johnny was right. He's an asshole, and he needed his ass whooped. Huh?
So you mean love story in the sense of what? Because it was no...
No, Karate Kid was a love story. Remember, Daniel, new kid in town, he called himself interfering in somebody's relationship. Johnny beat that ass for not minding his business. Right? And he beat his ass for 2.5 hours. So then Danielson got tired of getting his ass whooped. He hired some random Chinese dude.
And
he's some move. Japanese, right? Excuse me. And remember, he ended up getting the girl at the end and avenging that L. But honestly, he got one kick in. They beat his ass for 2.5 hours. I don't think it's even, but he did get the girl at the end.
Yeah, it was. He did get the girl at the end. I haven't seen. Well, I did see the remake of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like that good for me.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm also gonna put number 2 in there because remember he went to Japan with his mentor. And he started messing with another girl, and he got his ass whooped again by Japanese people. So everywhere Daniel goes, someone wants to punch him in the face. Just so you know, no matter what continent.
The first one, I didn't see all the rest of the Karate Kid stuff. I saw the very first one.
1 and 2, watch them. Everything above that, at your own risk.
I'm not going to watch the Karate Kid.
It's interesting because I'm like Daniel. How many times have you talked yourself into an ass whooping?
So, I just don't remember it though because it was so long ago.
Well. Favorite part. So he goes to take karate lessons. He ends up going into the same gym where the dudes that beat him up were. And you know what they did? They promptly pushed his ass off the side of a mountain on his bike.
Well, The Last Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what?
But that's not sports. But it kind of is sports and love.
Kind of is, remember?
It kind of
Bruce Leroy had the dojo. You know what? Yeah.
It kind of is sports and love. Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's classic. See? Classic.
Yeah, it's a love story. It's got sports involved. We're grading on the curve
here. And he
in
got
our
the
world.
girl.
Yep. Yeah, he got Maddie too. Yeah, Bruce Lee.
Yeah, she was.
He almost got drowned, by the way, because Sheldon was drowning his ass. Something awful.
He had the clothes. He got the clothes. I'm playing with him. He said,
"What if he?" Okay, so I'm always one of those guys, right? So what if he actually did get drowned and that was him imagining him fighting back? He just got drowned. I'm just asking.
Well, he won, whether it was a dream or not.
Okay. I'm for a little bit off for the homie. Because I think he drowned. Because Sean Love was whooping that ass something awful.
But he had the glow. Because the whole idea was that the master, who was technically not the master, it was all in his mind.
Yeah, and so was heaven, because that nigga died.
He figured it out.
DRT, he was there right there. Apollonia went without showing enough, and my man was done deal.
I don't think there was a way they couldn't have made a mark. Well, they could have made a part 2. Show enough could have came, but then there was no murder, death, kill, so nobody got killed. Murder, death,
except for Bruce Leroy, because he got drowned in a pool of water.
From? That's a Sylvester Stallone movie. I got that from with Sandra Bullock. Murder, death, kill, right?
Yes. No, that was on Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd.
Was it? No, that wasn't Judge Dredd. That was Sandra Bullock was in that one.
Yeah, and you said Stallone and Sandra Bullock. Ain't that Judge Dredd?
I don't think that's it.
Oh, we gonna be straight looking up stuff half the night.
God you got me looking.
God dang, you have me looking up stuff half the damn night.
That was when he put. Remember, he put the. They went to a place where everything was stimulated. So when he put the thing
that was Judge Dredd.
That was Judge Dredd.
No. You're talking about Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
My bad. Because they're damn near the same movie, except for Wesley Snipes was out here wilding.
I mean, that's not sports at all, but I don't know why that came to my brain.
Thank you. Kim got it. Kim
put it in the chat. That's definitely Demolition Man. That was
Yep. My bad, y'all. My bad. I thought
it's funny because they were using the helmet, and we are doing that now.
Yeah.
Like they had the right?
Yeah. He was walking around with the Magneto helmet twice.
And we're doing that now. Isn't that crazy?
Oh man. So, dude, this has been a fun hour, man. Hey, whenever you want to come back and kick it, feel free. Because as you can tell,
me on the ops, definitely Mr. Mike and Lady D. I'm not trying to steal your spot, Splash. I'm not.
No, but you're part of the fam, though. You know what I'm saying? We got to pull up and kick it, man.
Shoot. You want my spot? No, which is spot?
No. Hey,
you know, make sure y'all, all of y'all, make sure y'all pull up on Wednesday for Running with Sisters. We got a great show. We definitely, the show Wednesday, we are definitely talking about the men. We're giving all of the men their props and we shouting y'all out. I don't even know what the topic is real quick, but pull up at 8 o'clock on Wednesdays.
Yep. Oh, and we got a special announcement on Wednesday. We got a big announcement on Wednesday.
We definitely got a big announcement on Wednesday, so make sure you tune in. I'm trying to find the topic of Wednesday's show.
Take your time. Because you know what we could do? In that meantime, I can do a Mikeism real quick to keep the tradition of the show going. Because I don't think we got any Pettyvilles. We're pretty Trump tight on Pettyville today. But I would do a Mikeism. Would you like to do a Mikeism?
Sounds great.
Yes?
I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'll try. Anything.
Hey, we're grading on the curve here. So let me explain what Mikeisms are to you guys, right? Mikeisms, well, our beloved brother, one Mike, always says saying he's wrong. So if it's a bird in hand beats through in the bush, somehow it becomes two vicious, beat a hand with a bird at it. Mike never gets the saying right. So we call him Mikeism because Mike is going to take any type of cliche and he's going to butcher it. And he's a poet, great poet, but he can't get cliches right. So we pretty much took that and made that Mikeisms. And I am his first disciple. So
yeah, that's how Mikeisms are pretty cool. I like Mikeisms. Because they kind of make sense, but they kind of don't.
Exactly. That's the whole
idea. But they kind of do.
Oh, she can police me. She gets us. She gets us. She can police me.
So make you think about it a little bit. You be like,
Why does that make sense and not make sense at the same time?
Though. Okay, but it kind of does it. But yeah.
All right. So let's do some Mikeisms. I'll start out, and we'll go from there. Oh man, we are back. Thank you for pulling up. I am RG, disciple of one Mike, and we are reading Mikeisms. Mike is my sensei. He taught me the way to Mikeism, and I bring it to you raw, live, and direct. This week, we are still reading from the book of Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. We are reading from chapter Home Base and verse Summertime because there's still a couple days of summer left, so I'm not gonna let it go. Still warm out here. So, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you respond to it. I'll say it one more time from my friends on Instagram. Life is 10% on how you respond to it, and 10% of life is what happens to you, and 90% on how you respond to it until you cry at a press conference and get choked out. Sorry, Izzy. You can't be crying before the fight. Just saying. Sorry, dog. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last but not least, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. We'll say that for our friends on YouTube. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Or take a person's bronze medal away. But that's okay because Flavor Flav had her back. Y'all suck for that. Taking that woman go for bronze medal.
Big time.
So shout out to Flav. So I just wanted to throw Flavor Flav in the mix. So you ready?
I don't have nothing.
All right, so anyway. No, I'm messing with you.
Because you asked me to use the good side of my brain. And no, I wasn't prepared for Mikeism. I'll save the Mikeisms to Mike.
You know what? That's okay. I can live with that.
But I will tell y'all what the name of the title of our show Wednesday is.
Please do. Go for it.
Uncovering what is lost in translation, what a man actually means.
Ooh.
So just so you know, we have 2 men on the show. They're going to be giving us some little tips. And we're going to let them.
I'm sick.
We're gonna let them. We're gonna let them. You know, the women gonna sit back. We're gonna listen. So you saw last week's show, they gave us a list of all of the things that is required for a man's sanity, and we sat and we listened. So go check out last week's show. So y'all, ladies especially, go get you some tips, a tip or two.
Please,
I would love for the fellas to pull up Wednesday. So all of the fellas in the chat, make sure y'all pull up Wednesday so y'all can contribute to the conversation.
Yeah, because we can't speak for all y'all, so y'all might have something we don't cover. So feel free to hop in the chat.
Sometimes I don't be knowing, and sometimes I want to know. Sometimes I don't, but most times I do. that was a micism.
We got one, folks. That is a micism. See, it made sense and no sense at the same time. You are a master.
See, I did it. I didn't even have to think about that one, but yeah, I get it. Yes. This was fun, RG. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. So, do me a favor, my friend. Tell the people how they can find you.
What's up, y'all? You guys can go ahead and follow me on IG at Michele_1_ELL on Instagram. And you can follow me in Divine Essence on TikTok. That's where you can go and find out what candles I got going on, and you can purchase the candle. And check out my website at divineessence.us. Got all the smell goods that you need to balance out your chakras, to relax. I got some luxury candles, and I have some car freshness. So get on over there right now and go check me out.
Tell you, man, you be like, just put it on, and I'm running, like whatever Tina Turner was saying. I'm running, that's me. Because I'm a client too. I buy the stuff, so it's great.
Client, yes.
That's
my friends are all to soothe your soul. If you need a relaxing day, my candles will do it for you. I'm just not a chandelier. I take my crap serious, y'all.
Y'all better know that. Right. I guess it's my time. Hey, I'm RG. Proud co-host of this fine show we call The Ops, and I'm also a proud co-host of that great show Running with Scissors. I do appreciate you guys sharing your time with us. We can't do this stuff without you. You complete us. Hey, another movie reference. You complete me.
That was good. That was good.
It's right. Good. I know. I've done this a couple times before. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You got any tips for the show, anything you want to share with us, you can always catch us at our email, weareunited@myyahoo.com. Please consider donating to our cause at PayPal, RGaysII. Everything you put towards that goes towards the operating cost of this network, because we want to continue to put great content out for you. And that also includes show ideas. So if you got an idea you think you want us to talk about, like, I don't know, a movie show, because I feel like we're really good at it. Yeah. I need it. Because I think we might have some
guest. Maybe.
Yes. You want to be a guest? Feel free to hop in. Please volunteer. We are always looking for fresh ideas and people to kick it with.
And we're also looking for new shows for the network. So if you have an idea for a podcast, hit us up.
If you feel like you are inclined to host a podcast, holler at us, because we have slots open for you to be your podcasting best on the finest network in the planet.
Absolutely. The United Front Network.
Indeed.
It's power in numbers.
Right. So add your number to our power.
And to our number. That's a micism.
That's right. See, I told you, they start flowing. It makes no sense, and it makes all the sense in the world. See, you are one of us, my sister. You're one of us.
But this is a lot of fun. I appreciate you.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's been a pleasure, sis.
Everybody for pulling up on my IG chat, on YouTube, with everybody wherever you're from, we appreciate you.
Thank you. All right. We'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Peace, y'all.